So the music that you were listening to as you grew up was what was going on in your household?
Well, I listened a lot to the oldies, 50s and 60s type of music. There's a radio station around my area, it's called Big D 103, and so I'd always listen to that all the time. And my brother listened to a lot of the current music, but I never really did. I was mostly enjoyed the oldies, and I think, well, I got involved with music pretty early. I was 8 years old, and I started with the guitar. At the same time, my brother started piano lessons. And so really before that, I wasn't really concerned too much with listening to music. I mean, I heard it, but it didn't really hit me with anything, you know. For some reason, I wanted to play the guitar. I didn't know why. And so I ended up taking 10 years of guitar lessons, and it was all classical guitar. I just loved that. So when I was growing up and I was playing the guitar, mostly I listened to classical guitar music, you know, Segovia, those. So that's what I had. And then my brother, he did a lot of composing of his own music. So I listened to that. And then towards the end, my brother got involved with jazz. And so he would play jazz and his radio in his room, you know, different recordings. It was kind of interesting. And I had wanted to play the guitar in ensembles at school because all the other playing I had done was outside groups, and so I wanted to do something in the public school. They already had guitar players in like the jazz band, so they said to play electric bass. So I'd sort of, you know, gotten into this jazz music that way. And my brother had given me a bunch of blank tapes, and he said, "Oh, listen to these, unmarked tapes of jazz music."
Do you feel that being a young woman bass player is help or a hindrance in the world of music for you? Have you had any indication of that yet?
Not really. Not a lot, no. I mean, either way. I mean, there's been little situations, but I think with any musician there's always some kind of block or help. I feel that, you know, since jazz music is a very open form of music, it doesn't really make a difference, like of your gender or how old you are or your background. I haven't really found that to be the case. No, I've found that you know, I just try to let the music speak for itself, and you know, I haven't really found it to be a hindrance at all. No.
Good. Is it ever? I'm trying to think of the word. A little imposing, not imposing, a little threatening, working mostly in the world of men in situations like that.
No, I mean, I just basically consider each musician. They, you know, they could be blank. You know, I mean, as far as I don't really differentiate.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean. You know, it's just I go by, you know, playing, you know, it's not, I mean, I don't really think when I walk into a gig, oh, well, there's a group of men and I'm the only woman, or there's only one other woman. I don't really see that, you know, it's just, that's a saxophone player and there's a drummer, and, you know, so, and everybody gets together and they play, and that's what counts, you know, it's making the music, not who's making it. I hope that hand injuries wouldn't keep me from playing the bass, and that I could still keep doing, I mean, what I really love, and that's performing and playing, and that I've just, you know, been enjoying, and I have a lot of more experiences in performing, and you know, I like to be able to travel around into different places. I know, like this summer, I'm going to Europe, to Greece and Turkey, do a little bit of playing down there. So I hope to do more experiences like that.